on. So what are we gonna make today, Mom?
We are making Greek Christmas cookies. They are called melamagaruna and they are a favorite in our house every year.
They really are. They're delicious.
They're delicious.
So should we get baking?
Let's get baking.
Let's do it.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our oil. I'm using olive oil here. You can use vegetable oil if you want. It's really up to you. And then we're going to add our melted butter as well. And we have some orange juice here. We have some brandy or cognac, whatever you prefer. Give that a quick mix. Okay, so now we're going to add our sugar to the mix. Give that a quick little whisk. So to our wet ingredients, we're going to add our dry ingredients. So we have our flour. Here we have some allspice, some baking powder, salt, soda, and some cinnamon, which we're going to add to our flour. Okay, so we're going to do that all in one go. So with the flour, I'm adding it a little bit at a time because I want it to get to the right consistency, because these are going to be little biscuits. So you don't want it too runny. You don't want them too heavy with too much flour. So I've added about half of the flour that we're going to need. I'm going to give this a good little stir to see what our consistency is. I will need more, I can tell you. I can see it right now. So now we're at a good consistency. I'm going to change over. I'm going to use my hands. They're clean. Make sure your hands are clean. Okay, and we're going to start using our hands to knead it. Feels lovely. Yeah, incorporate all of your flour in there. Okay, so I've taken a piece of my dough. I'm going to make them into rounds like this, about the size of a golf ball, more or less. And then once you've got them nice and smooth, you're going to sort of in between your hands make them into little logs like that. They kind of go into little ovals. You can see. See? Just like that. Make sure, Mercy, you do a good job. Make sure you squeeze them like that. Gets them a bit smoother too.
Finn, I'm gonna step on your paw. How am I doing this? So I roll it
in like this in a ball.
You don't have to yell at me.
Okay, no.
I roll it into a ball.
No, okay, no.
Hold on.
Okay.
That's why I don't help.
Here, give it to me. Give it to me. I'll show you.
It's falling apart.
Well, that's because I said you need to kind of squeeze them together to hold them. Then you start to throw it in a ball. And then once you've got a look like that, sort of like a golf ball,
that's when you start to form
the actual shape.
Get your hands all soft because of the oil.
Here they are in all their glory. They have to be baked obviously first, and then we're going to make our syrup that's going to go all over them as well. They're going to bake for about 25 minutes at about a 350 degree Fahrenheit oven. Okay, so now we're going to make syrup while our biscuits are baking. So we have some water here, and we have some honey, and we have sugar. And to that, I'm going to add a stick of cinnamon as well. Give that a stir, and we're going to just put this on the stove until it reduces slightly. It's not going to be a thick syrup at all. It's going to be just slightly thickened. I'm also going to add some orange peel into that as well to just give it a bit of extra flavor.
Want you close. I got all this joy in my heart. And if it's getting dark, yeah, we can go inside. Baby, won't you hold me tight? I don't need any.
So here I have some walnuts. You can use any nuts. You can use a combination if you want of almonds, walnuts, pistachios even. I have walnuts on hand, so that's what I'm using. I'm going to chop them up. Our biscuits are out of the oven, and if you can see, if you can get a close up, Marissa, you see all the little cracks and nooks and crannies? That's a good thing, because when we dip them into the syrup, all of that syrup is going to be absorbed into that, and it's going to be really tasty. Okay, so in go our biscuits. I'm going to put about 2 or 3 at a time. About 20 seconds or 30 seconds each side. You don't want to over soak them, because then the biscuit will just disintegrate. You don't want that. So just leave that for a bit. Give them a turn. So I'm going to take our biscuit, and I think it's easier if you just roll the tops in them like this, and that way they'll stay better. Okay? And that's it.
They're so good. You have this syrup, so they're slightly sweet, and with the walnuts.
They're not very sweet, but they're sweet enough.
They're sweet
and
enough.
The syrup has gone right through, which means that they're really, really moist inside.
They're literally the perfect little Christmas cookie. Like
They're
if you're
so
looking,
good.
if you want something a little different, then definitely make these, because they have all those Christmas flavors.
Oh, everything's in there.
But they're just so good.
So good. Cheers, Marissa. Have some coffee.
Cheers, Mom.
Cheers.